Hi and welcome to our special pet edition of Your Life. We're going to kick the show off with an inspirational story of a family's love and devotion to their English setter. Nestle Quick is the Elliott family's companion dog, hunting dog, and amazing canine athlete. At the age of 2, she won her first field trial championship. As you'll see in our first story, the Elliotts had quite a journey in saving their dog's leg.
Amazing thing is the toughness of these all dogs and animals. She was running down a line wide open at 8 to 10 miles an hour, I would guess, and spun to go on point, if you've ever seen a dog on point. And when she planted her left leg and spun to the right, she broke her left leg in half.
When you listen to John Elliott reflect back to the day when his English setter, Nestle Quick, got injured during a field trial competition, you cannot help but get choked up.
She stood there on point perfectly. I went in and flushed the bird, and as I was walking back to her, it was just obvious. Her leg was literally flapping in the breeze.
As with any athlete, human or canine, accidents happen.
Right below her shoulder, you can see where the muscle's still atrophied.
Nestle Quick's broken arm was repaired right after the injury, but the healing process didn't go as planned. She literally stopped using her left front leg.
She had not put her leg down in probably 4 or 5 months at this point, and it had completely atrophied to a layman, and it looked like it was going to fall off. By this point, I was desperate.
Desperate to give his 6.5-year-old canine companion her quality of life back, John turned to the experts at the University of Tennessee College of Veterinary Medicine for help when it came to saving her leg.
It was repaired by a veterinarian, and for whatever reason, the healing didn't go as expected. And during this time, the dog wasn't using the limb, and just a tremendous amount of muscle atrophy and wasting away. One of the things we did, we went back in, opened things up again, kind of cleared out some of that scar tissue that was in there, and then put a bone plate with some screws to stabilize it, and then packed some bone graft around there to help it heal a little bit quicker. So the mechanical part was one part of the equation. We were able to stabilize the bone and get it to heal, or at least give it a start on healing. But the other component in the equation is the biological factor, and that is trying to build the muscle mass back, regain the joint motion, and really make her function normally on the leg again.
20 months and 5 surgeries later, Nestle Quick's physical therapy is being taken up a major notch when it comes to her athletic conditioning, all in hopes of giving her that competitive edge back.
The underwater treadmill allows them to exercise in an environment that they don't have to put as much force on the feet, because the water helps to support them and hold them up just like it would if you were swimming. And the water also provides resistance to movement. So we've got the start with muscle strengthening, and also more active joint motion, walking through the water and then jogging through the water. All of that really targets the joints and muscles.
Interest in the field of canine rehabilitation started to grow in the United States in the early 1990s. Today, modalities such as core strengthening with Pooch Pilates, cold laser treatments, to neuromuscular electrical stimulation are available to canine patients, making physical therapy the fastest growing area of veterinary medicine.
We teach rehabilitation courses in Europe, and now Japan, and possibly the Middle East and Australia in the next couple of years. So it really is a worldwide phenomenon, and I think for good reason. It works.
It didn't take me long to figure out that it was not smoke and mirrors. Almost from the first session, there was improvement. And it's just been a miracle ever since. As you can see, she's standing here on her leg that was completely atrophied. She runs good, she's happy. And so we've accomplished a lot of things. She's gonna be able to be a mom, and she's gonna be able to be my friend. And then whether she'll be a competition dog is what's out there to see, what's out there to find out.
We want to wish Nestle and the Elliott family the very best. I also want to thank the entire canine rehabilitation team at the University of Tennessee for helping us pull the story together.